Hey everybody, welcome in. Thank you for showing up for tonight. I'm pretty excited about changing my apothecary or my collection of all my different spices up a little bit. If you don't know me, my name is Carol. I am South Florida Sunshine Tropicals. I'm in Zone 10B in South Florida in Palm Beach County. And I am trying to clean out all the additives in my life that do not make my body too happy. And I know there's other people out there like me that are struggling with the same thing, the MSG, the fillers that we have in our seasonings, and like flow agents and things like that. So I wanted to have this opportunity tonight to throw around some ideas and what we could grow to spices for this gardening season that's coming up for some of you. And for those of us who are in Florida, some of us are already in that zone where we're putting down seeds and sowing them. So thank you for coming in tonight. And I just want to go over to the side chat and greet some people who are coming in. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Jay Dixon. Thank you for coming in so early. I, really appreciate your help in prepping people for what's, to come. And yeah, I so appreciate you and Miss Sharon doing links and everything and helping me out. I am so bad at that. Oh, hey, Homestead Chris. I'm glad you're not on the road. I'm glad you could make it. And Miss Sharon. And hey, Janet, my other Floridian friend. Good to see you. I know it'll take a little bit for the link to go out. And below you can see my members, which are always changing. And of course, I was having trouble getting the banner for you guys. I appreciate you so much. It really does help out. It encourages me to keep putting content out, because really after, I think it's been 6 or 7 years I've been on here, sometimes you're just like, it's for social preservation and also because I want my kids to be able to see me after I'm gone, but I really don't feel like making content this week or whatever. Like life just keeps lifing. So you guys make it worthwhile. I appreciate you so much. And also to the ones who can't afford memberships, it's the same for you. Those people who come into my lives and we chit chat, we talk about our week. We talk about the subject. We talk about a subject that you want to talk about in the side chat. I am so happy to have you too. You don't have to buy me to have time with me on my channel. If and I even frequent other channels. You'll see me sometimes on Diva and the Dirt. And usually, she is on my channel, but she's had a lot of life events that have kind of got her busy right now, and that's okay. And I want her to be where she feels comfortable and loved, and where she can take a breather, because sometimes we need a breather. And of course, you'll see me over on Shawnee Grows sometimes, and Storms Radios, who used to be Storms Radios at Cats, Barry. And then, when Homestead throws a live, I'm there too. And Ecology Today, I have to show up for her lives more often. Some of the daytime lives are really difficult. She sometimes fills in for, the Urban Gardener, I believe, Ecology Today. Janet, Jay, that's right? The Urban Gardener. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for putting Diva's link. And yes, if you could help her out and watch her content that she's putting out. I know YouTube is not good at letting me know when she puts things out, and it bothers me. And then I'm also, yes, the Urban Gardener. Okay, I think I got it right. Yes, so Jay will fill in sometimes and be the MC for the Urban Gardener. and he co-MCs sometimes, and it's great to see her up there. And sometimes she pops up on my channel too, which is wonderful. And another channel that is growing and we really like, and I believe Jay just did an interview with her, and of course I missed that one, but it was the Muddy Puddles Farm one. If you have that link, Jay, you could put that in the side chat. She's a lovely channel. She's across the pond, just a lovely lady, and she's doing lives now too, and her lives are wonderful. And she has a farm, as it says, Muddy Puddles Farm. So you get a little bit of everything in this community, which I love. I absolutely love that about this community. Now I'm going to flip over to my banners, and I won't be able to see my side chat for a little bit. So I'm just letting my moderators know any funny business. You guys know what to do. I totally have trust in you. I wanted to welcome, like I just did, but we'll welcome you like we usually do. Welcome in, sun-seeking gardeners. Here on this channel, we're planting seeds of hope, healing, and health, one garden at a time. So in tonight's live, we're building clean flavor apothecary with preservative-free seasoning blends. Learn how to make taco seasoning and ranch mix, and you'll be encouraged to make other spice blends. I could only put so much in each of these, so forgive me. Oh no, this is a 10-second one. Let me see if I can change that. It just went to 10 seconds. I hate these timers so much. Okay, we want them with no MSG, no sugar, and no artificial additives. We'll also discuss how to store spices in humid climates like Florida. Sorry for the glare on my glasses. I just noticed how bad it is. And how to prevent clumping without anti-caking agents. And which herbs grow best in warm versus cool seasons. I'll do just a little bit about that. The list is not restrictive to what's mentioned. This small yard, and it's for small yards and is patio friendly too. Not all supplies will be grown. Our gardens give us, not all your supplies are going to be grown, but our gardens give us a great start. And this is something to think about as we are sowing our seeds this year. For this live series, we will also cover growing and creating clean tea apothecary and growing and creating your own clean toiletries. I've made salves before. I've made my own toothpaste before, really simple, like super, super simple. And I'm trying to think what else I've created. I think I made a lip balm also. But things like that. I haven't made like my own shampoo. What I would love to get is the soap nut tree. I know they use it in India, and I know I've seen it online where you can use the soap nuts actually in your laundry also. Oh, the bud files pop in. Thank you, Ms. Sharon, for sharing that. Hey, the bud files. There's the Muddy Puddles. Thank you, Miss Sharon. There we go. Yeah, you do a little bit of everything over there. Facilitate, produce, guest, and occasional pop-up and schedule host. I love it. You are so helpful, for sure, to a lot of us doing these lives. I have no idea what happened. Those banners looked okay to me before I started, and yeah, I was running though, and of course, if you don't know me, I'm a special needs mom, and I've always got my son with me, and with his special needs, he likes to get into things. So I have to be really careful when I'm trying to prepare like a live that he's either asleep or I've got my eyes on him. Today I had my eyes on him, but it's still like my eyes are on him, then my eyes are on what I'm doing. My eyes are on him. So with MSG, one of the reasons that I need clean seasonings is I am one of those people who gets migraines from MSG, and if it's really heavy in a food, I can get have an allergic reaction. It happened at a restaurant one time, and my husband actually thought I was drunk, and I was like, no, not. I'm not. I'm having an allergic reaction. I'm like, I need these 3 things. it was so bad I had to get pharmaceuticals. And if you ever have a severe reaction and you can take 3 medications, this was told to me by an anesthesiologist, but do your own research. It's Advil, Zantac, and then Benadryl. It basically shuts down all the systems or calms them down that are going berserk when you're having a really bad histamine reaction. And that's what happened to me. So MSG with the migraines that I get, I have to be careful. Like barbecue sauce is a common culprit. Sometimes like chilies, like chili powder, taco seasoning, a lot of those like spicier mixes. And then the other thing too with seasonings, you know, some people might not have the MSG, but if you have anything like ADHD or somebody you love has any kind of brain difficulty, MSG is an excitotoxin. And it basically takes, I keep saying basically, sorry guys, it takes your antioxidants in your body away and your micronutrients in order to restore what the MSG is doing in your brain. Now, old research said it was much more dangerous than new research, but if you're in the US, we know kind of what that 3-letter agency lets through into our food. So I'm not really sure what to believe. I have to just go by my body and what my body says. Now, I had written down, actually, I didn't write it down. I took a picture so you guys can know. And some of you know this, but MSG hides by like multiple names. And that's why sometimes you can think that something is MSG free and it's not. The multiple names are, oh wow, I think I just saw somebody go live that usually comes over here. I don't know if I can get to theirs. Okay. Autolyzed yeast is a name. Autolyzed yeast protein, calcium glutamate, carginian can act like MSG. Glutamate, glutamic acid, hydrolyzed corn, ingredients listed as hydrolyzed protein, fortified, ultra processed. Hold on 1 second. Fortified, where did I lose it? I did just lose it. Ooh, fortified ultra pasteurized, fermented, or enzyme modified. Magnesium glutamate, monoammonium glutamate. So any of those ones that end in glutamate is basically, it's an MSG. Natural flavors, that's the one that always scares me because they can hide it in natural flavors. Also, the word spices, that scares me when I see that too. They don't list that on here, but I know that used to be listed. Pectin, that one I'm surprised at. I'm not really sure how MSG ends up in pectin. Sodium caseinate, soy isolate, soy sauce, textured protein, vegetable extract, and let me see, yeast extract and yeast food. It's usually an extreme amount. Yeah. Wait, did I just see Janet says she's got one? You got one? I have soap nut tree growing in a pot and a little, that's awesome. You'll have to let me know what nursery you were able to get it from, or did you get it off of Etsy? Yeah, I did set them, but they also have, like, when you go to click on them, it's right there, the timing where it says no time, you know, on them. And I clicked it by accident and it sent it back to 10 seconds. Like you can click out of it now too. But thank you. Yeah, I set them all for no time. Actually, I didn't take that banner down, but that's okay. That's for my members. And my membership is only 99 cents a month. Oh, hey, ladies. Welcome in, Robin Gardens and even the dirt. Oh, that's fine. You're not too tardy to the party. Oh, you can? Oh, I would love it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, I have my email, I believe, on my about page. Janet, just email me. Just let me know it's you. In case you have a different name on your account. Thank you so much, Jan. That's so sweet. Where's none of the I know, you're my queen. You're my queen. You guys make so much already out of the garden. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the shaping of the bread night. If you guys do not know, Diva in the Dirt is a big inspiration for keeping things clean. In fact, she sent me a while back, she sent me a copycat for my, I think it was Slap Your Mama, which is one of mine that I love. Like it was one of mine that I'm done with right now, and I need to make my own. And I've been waiting until I can make my own. But I love that, like Tony Chachere's too, like the Cajun seasonings, the blends, and those are the ones like you have to look for MSG free. But now it's like, well, is it really? Do they have something in there? There's another thing that they didn't mention, and it's like they're making it from celery now. It's like a ferment of celery, but I'm wondering if it doesn't have the same glutamate reaction. Now, for most people with MSG, no problem. I have what's called the MTHFR. I have one of the gene variants. They only test for 2. There's multiple. And if you have an MTHFR gene variant, it just means your liver processes slower. You methylate slower. It doesn't break down things as easily. And glutamate is one of the things for me that doesn't break down as easily, and my body doesn't get rid of it as easily. So that's part of the reason like I can get migraine headaches from it. The other reason too, like people will say, well, you know, people in East Asia, they have MSG in their food all the time. Yeah, but they have a high vegetable fish ratio. Like they do a lot of walking. Like they're constantly walking, hydrating. They have multi-mineral soups that they're consuming with almost every meal. It's a totally different diet than what our MSG comes in, you know, whether it's in seasonings or it's in the fake foods that, you know, fill our pantries and fill our prepping pantries too. Yes, exactly. If you need to be a chemistry professor to properly understand the food ingredients, it might not be good for you. Exactly. Oh, awesome, Janet. Whenever you can. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I mentioned I need that tree. Oh, wonderful. I'm so excited. Okay. So let me go back to my notes. The other thing that we have that they add, which it also MSG too for uh, now what it's made out of. When it was first discovered, it was, I think it was like 1907 or something. It was way back there. I was surprised to, you know, see that it was so far back. It was from an extract of a seaweed soup. Well, now what do they make it out of? Like what they put in all our food. It's a ferment from sugar, whether sugar beets or, you know, probably sugar cane. It's anything that's like sugar, they ferment it and somehow get MSG out of that. I'm not sure how they extract it. But metabolically, between that and then the actual sugar that they're putting in seasonings and those foods in boxes, we are becoming like a metabolic disaster in this country because we eat so many non-foods. So one of the ways that we can combat that is to start small, and that's what I was thinking was let's start with our spices that we put in our food, not just the foods that we're growing as gardeners. And you know, Shawnee focuses on, you know, what's on your plate, and absolutely, well, what are we going to season it with? So, and then what are we going to be drinking beside it? You know, a lot of us are going to cross over with our subject matter because that's just the way it is in the gardening community. And I know she has something coming up, but I want her to talk about it when she can. If not, yeah, it'll be coming up and she'll make an announcement. I'll try that next time. I haven't tried that before. I didn't know. Yeah, that makes sense because it's potassium, and that's what they were saying was the East Asians, their potassium in their diet is so high, it helps combat the little bit of MSG that they have in their diets. Thanks, Diva. That's a great tip. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Robin from Robin Garden.
Hi, how are you, hon?
Good, good. Oh, did you guys plan this? Please also welcome to the stage Miss Shawnee from Shawnee Grows.
Good evening.
Hey,
Hello.
hello. I was just saying I didn't know if you've had permission yet to let loose on your thing. That
All we've said is on Shawnee Grows, there's going to be a video in March talking about herbs.
there we go. Okay, there we go. That's what it's. And I have all kinds of herbs behind me, so Robin's probably gonna have a really good laugh.
Oh, seed packets?
Oh, tons.
Or did you like buy plants?
Tons. No, the only plants I did buy was the red romaine that I told
Okay.
you about, the deep
Mhm.
red, and then of course it's turning green. So I was like, oh, it's not this color all the way through. It's the red tipped. I'm like, that's the only thing I don't like about that certain brand is they have their own names for stuff. Like they don't tell you the cultivar of something. It's just like this is whatever they make up a name. You know, the plant, the company that starts with a B and sound like E at most big box stores. So I thought it was going to be that color all the way through. Anyway, no, I didn't buy any herbs yet. We'll see how the seeds do because I have seeds and I've got to use my seeds. Most of them, because I have 60 spaces in the 2 green stalks, I want to use the green stalks for, the ones that are pot friendly. And I figured too, if they can just even start in those and I can move them somewhere else after they get going a little bit, if I can transplant them, that'll be fine too. We'll see. But I've got to use these seeds because they're just going to get wasted. They're going to totally get wasted. But I did. It was funny because you mentioned the sun gold on your. I had just sown a couple of these sun golds from Epic, I want to say, but it's not Epic. It's the company he owns from Botanical Interest because these are taking their sweet time, which is the Cabbage Green Express. And I was like, well, if our sun starts coming out in our heat, I might as well have something there that can take it because I don't know how long that cabbage is going to be able to take it if it stays small. And I put in some more lettuce and some more radishes because the radishes seem to be doing the best out of everything. The onions are still hanging on pretty well. Yeah. So, and Robin, I got this. I forgot to show you guys what I got. Crab meal came from a somewhat local company. It's called Revival Gardening.
To get the chilted in the soil for the nematode prevention.
The nematodes, yeah. And I'm wondering too if it just helps with creepy crawlies like the other white powder that I can't think of right now that we use.
I put it down into the holes,
Oh, okay.
Nematodes.
Okay, I'll do that with my tomatoes because those are the ones I get nervous about, and they always attack if I have them in the bed itself. And the one bed that I just built, that's the one that might have them because that was where they were before. Hopefully, okay. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Diatomaceous Earth. Yep, is that right? Diatomaceous, whatever.
Diatomaceous, yeah.
Diatomaceous. I knew it sounded wrong when it came out of my mouth. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So, have you ladies made any of your own seasonings, or are you addicted to any seasonings that you would love to find a copycat for?
Yeah, I have. I brought some with.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of
this is make you big. Hold on.
This is one of my favorites here.
Wait, where is that?
Lemon thyme, parsley, chive, sea salt, and garlic powder.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, this one's really tasty. My girlfriend asks for more every year.
Hey, Big Rooster.
She likes to put it in eggs, which is something I've never put it in.
Yeah, that kind of it reminds me of Jane's. There's a Jane's seasoned salt. I can't think of the name of it, but it has less sodium in it. It's more like herbs that I got from my mom because when she was told by, you're still, wait, sorry, go ahead.
So this is another one. Obviously, I don't make salt, but I make the leek powder.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a nice onion flavor to add to things. So those are 2 combo stuff, and then the rest of the things here I just have are what I've
Nice.
dehydrated. Parsley, lemon verbena,
Oh, beautiful.
um,
Oh, wow.
my cayenne powder. And I was afraid because if you read the Covil or the Scoville on this, it's like 30,000.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, well, it might be a little much. So I put just a itty bitty sprinkle on cream cheese cracker, and it was good. So then
Yeah.
each one I kept doing, I kept putting a bigger sprinkle of it on there, and I can put a pretty healthy sprinkle on there and still enjoy it. So
Nice.
even though it's like 30,000 Scoville, when you dry it like that, it's, a little less intense. This one was the Hungarian Magyar paprika. That's the one that kind of has a natural smoky flavor. I sent it to my friend in England, and he's nuts about it.
Mm.
And
That's
it's been a nice paprika. Well, and then I just
yeah,
thyme
love it.
and flat parsley, curly parsley, rosemary.
I love those bags.
Yeah,
They're like the tea bags, right? Yeah.
oregano. I'll tell you, on the internet,
I love
they're
them.
like
Beautiful.
food grade
Mm-hmm.
display ones. They poochie out at the bottom, and
Yeah.
then they reseal with the zippy lock,
Right.
and you can see, inside them, which I like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen them used for teas, and where I go, that has the place. They sell the same herbs from the Mountain Rose herbs. Sorry,
Mhm.
they sell them in those packets. They have like a commercial license with them, and so that's where I found out about that place.
I've talked about this probably 100 million times, but my Anaheim pepper powder
Wow, look at that color. That's gorgeous.
that I made, this is my little flavor bomb. Add it to anything to, give it extra flavor. And I can't stress enough to make, you pick your pepper, dehydrate it and make it into a powder, and then have it so that you can add it to your dishes. You can
Yeah.
make a rub on it for meat, out of it for meats. You can make, you can just mac and cheese, add it to mac and cheese
Oh, yeah, that sounds
and give
good.
it a different kind of a flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you can control your salt. That was the other ingredient that I was going to touch on was some of these seasonings. Like they will put an abundance of salt as a filler or even sometimes sugar. And you're not getting as much as, you think you're getting, especially if they put flavoring on there. You don't know what you're getting in that packet. So I love those. Like, did which dehydrator that did you use to get them to that fine, like that dry, to make a powder out of them?
I have an Excalibur 9 tray,
Okay,
and
yeah,
mine's old. It's not the newest model,
it's
but
the metal front. Those do better. And
yeah, if you have the new one with the doors that open like this,
mm,
mine has a door that just like comes right off the
right,
front door,
yeah.
which I think leaks more air out. But I
Actually,
mean,
it has
still,
better reviews than the new ones, from what I've seen.
oh my gosh, it's still, yeah, because I was looking it up for Maureen. She had a question about it the other day, and I'm like, my good old model is really, really, was that Homestead?
Yeah, Homestead, he does. He needs an acre
Are you a
cayenne.
little jelly of my cayenne?
Yeah, he is. Hey, Duncan, 1900 Homestead. Hey, Storms. Thanks for coming in. And then the Big Rooster Show had come in before that. Brenda, it's good to see you. Good to see all of you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, that's amazing. Like, would you, that was just one season from your peppers? That was incredible.
Yeah, I had 2 Anaheim plants, and I mean, I've used it, but
Two? And they gave you all that? Just two.
yeah, well, more than this. I also froze strips of it. But
Wow.
I mean, we know it takes
Yeah,
a lot of pepper to make powder.
it
So
does.
when you pay for spices, and then especially if you pay for the organic spices,
Those were the ones I
don't feel
pulled.
bad that you're paying that much money for it because
Right.
it takes a lot of product.
To make that. Now, have you done this paprika pepper before?
Mm-mm.
So that's the one that's more spicy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Hmm.
Of course it is. And I'm the one in the family. Well, my husband has reflux. He'll never admit to it, but I'm the one who has it too. Those are part of my peppers that I wanted to try. And then I have cayenne, but I obviously didn't know I had cayenne because I have 3 of them.
Yeah, it just takes
And
one plant for them.
yes.
Just
That's
one.
why I need a way. Like I've got booklets. I did what you did, Shawnee. Those are empty now, where I did month by month, but they would get too full in certain months down here.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Shawnee, have you made anything that, as
Well, this is
far
going to be
as
really embarrassing because the answer is
no,
no. Not lately. I
I have,
haven't. Not since I
I
had
have,
kids. I don't know what happened. Like, I
I
have this
know.
garden that we grow every year. And even last year was my best garden ever. And I don't have one seasoning blend to show anybody right now, but I can say confidently that in the past, when I was really
Hey, John.
pinching pennies, I don't know how
Yeah.
I lost this, but I made taco seasoning, which I'll put a link in the not the description, this thing,
Okay.
comments,
Yeah,
chatty thing.
good because I have
And
one
then
too, but we'll see which
yeah, we'll
one. I have
compare.
ranch and taco, and you yeah. I need. I
Yeah,
found a
ranch
chili
was one of
one.
them.
Okay.
The
Okay. Now,
dry ranch seasoning
yeah.
mix, and then
Yep.
I wanted to get good at a ranch dressing, and
Mhm.
there's this bar that makes a really good one in a small town, and I don't know what
Mhm.
they do to it, but I can't figure it out.
Mm.
And then
Mm. I bet they
I'm a
mix mayo and sour cream together.
that's what I tried. I tried that, and
Oh.
buttermilk, and I've tried everything.
Oh.
I don't know what they do to it,
They're
and
cheating.
then,
They're doing
they're
something.
totally cheating. I I put Lowry's on everything, okay?
Yeah.
So, I was making Lowry's because I have that too, I'll put that in
Oh yeah,
here.
put that one. Yeah, I used to
But
love to use
I've
Lowry's.
been buying it. So,
Me too.
I've been inspired by not only Carol, but Planted in the Garden, who I might buy their book. I'm not sure yet, but they make an herb salt. So they take a huge mix. If you haven't seen their channel, they grow like 100 million types of peppers. They take a
Wow.
huge mix of peppers and dry them. They
Right.
take celery leaves and dry them and crumple them up. They take thyme, garlic powder, and salt, and that's their herbed salt. So I
Nice.
want to
Yeah.
get into that
Yeah,
for
I was
sure.
gonna come up with my own herb mix. That's my next thing for like a
Hmm.
sunshine herb mix, but we'll see. We'll see how far I get with that. You'll probably get there first, or you and Robin will for your channels before I
Did,
do.
did you find that you had a pretty good ranch one? Because I'd love to know what that is.
Was yours good? I haven't tried this recipe yet. Oh, hey GT and John, I saw you come in. Hey John. I haven't tried this ranch one. We had a problem with the name brand because of the MSG with me, and that's my stepdaughter's favorite. And I had to have the like Whole Foods one that they have, which isn't too bad. I thought it was pretty good. And it was funny because she said, "Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's pretty good." And her husband, who was like, I think engaged to her at the time, he's like, "That's not what you tell me. I'm not allowed to buy that one." Totally called her out at like a holiday dinner at our house, and I'm like, I felt horrible. So I'm gonna like definitely research that too because that's like her favorite dressing. And if they move near here, I've got to make some for her and like even send it even out if they stay on the West Coast. They're in Utah and they're talking about coming back to Georgia. So we'll see. But yeah,
Well, and like you
Shawnee,
said, you don't have to grow it.
right.
You can buy in bulk something and make a blend, and
Right.
they're good for like 6 months.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that. I've used some, of course, dried products off of Amazon. I forget the name of actually Farms. It's something Farms. I've used their products before. It ends in Farms. It's, freeze dried product for like the milk and things like that. And the buttermilk. Hey, did I just see Scott come in too? Hey, Scott, welcome
Scott's
in.
Life
Scott's
Off
Life
Grid.
of Grid. Yes, good to see you.
Probably
Go
the
ahead.
one I buy the most that's
Mhm.
like a pre-done one is a McCormick's taco seasoning. So if I could replace that, but it's
Have you
like,
tried Siete for taco seasoning? Siete,
I've
I think
tried
it's
a
called.
few and I always come back to the original
Mhm.
McCormick's taco seasoning.
I made a actual really good, how do you say that? The copycat version of the McCormick's chili.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, so I've got to find that recipe again and do it again to make sure it's pretty close, because we've used that all my life. My mom used to use that packet. Then I became gluten free, and MSG started giving me migraines, and then they went MSG free and they did gluten free packet, organic. Can't find it anywhere. And if you find it, it's really expensive now.
I couldn't find the original for a while around here.
Right.
And if
Right.
I can get it, I like to buy it in the big jar
Oh
rather than
yeah.
the
Yep.
packets.
Right.
And that's like really hard to find.
Yes,
But if
it
I could
is.
make it myself and it tasted the same,
Mm-hmm.
that, bonus.
Totally. Totally. So that's,
What
yeah.
is
And
the
they
name,
just
Connie?
they got written up, that company, for some
Connie,
stuff.
what's the one you said you liked? The
Siete.
Oh,
season-
Siete
Yeah,
taco.
their
I
products
didn't
are great.
know. I
Their
think
products.
it was Carol that taught me that there's such a thing as a packet of seasonings for chili. I had never heard of that in my life. You take what's in the seasoning shelf at your house and you put it in the chili. And she's like, no, there's a pre-made packet. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Has everything in it. You just go doop.
Since
And
when?
of course I add the chopped onion and extra garlic and stuff like that. But yeah, it just boop. It even has directions on the back, like how much you can add. But we always do like a double batch, and I always add more onion and more garlic. And we use turkey. We don't use beef. We use turkey, ground turkey.
that's funny because I always use that McCormick to start, and then I like extra cumin, so I'm
Yeah.
always adding extra.
Oh, that's true. We do use extra. I usually put chipotle chili in it. Like my husband likes it with a little smoky, so I do add that. And then he'll add to his bowl, because I can't handle it much hotter. He'll
Mhm.
put just straight chili powder in there. He likes it extra spicy. Oh, we've got
I used
booping
to
going on. Hey, boop.
I
I did
used to
put a
too.
copycat McCormick.
Oh, good. I wonder if that's the one I use. Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. I had for a while. We went through. Well, when we go to Arizona, we go through Hatch, New Mexico. Hatch, New Mexico is famous for their chilies and so forth. So I had bought at one of the stands just like their you know dehydrated peppers, a mild, a medium, and a hot. And you know it's never the same twice when you go through there. All those little
Right,
stands change, so
right.
you don't know what you're going to get. I mean, it's always good, but it's
Right.
not like that first time when, oh, that was so good, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. We have a taco place here that's like that it's different each time. It's still fresh. It's still good. It's different every time I order their grilled shrimp tacos. It's different as far as the coleslaw, what they're putting on with the coleslaw. Like when we first just went there, kind of things were on the side, different things, and then just coleslaw. And it was like a red cabbage coleslaw, like really plain. Now they'll send it to me with like, the guacamole, which their guacamole is awesome, and the coleslaw. And then I think it's a crema that they put in the coleslaw now. So it's like you said, like those really good restaurants, depends on the chef that's there, like what you're getting and how he's seasoning it, how he's making it. apple pie.
Oh,
That's a seasoning. Yeah, it doesn't have to, it can be sweet seasonings too, Serena. That's a good one.
Shawnee, I agree. Lemon pepper.
I can't touch it. Most of them have MSG.
You know, it's good on chicken. It's good on fish.
Right. Right. Yep. That's one of the ones I wouldn't mind making, like dehydrating some lemon peel and trying to make my own lemon pepper because I haven't had it in ages. Oop. She had to go somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, and Shawnee was right. The Siete is a good clean brand. They also make grain-free taco shells and grain-free like chips. They're just a little on the pricey side. Like that's the only thing. They're a little bit pricey. But for me, with somebody who can react to different things, it's great. Like, it's great to have a brand like that.
well, I pay more for one thing, and that's the Ceylon cinnamon,
Oh yeah, the Ceylon cinnamon. Mm-hmm.
because it's better for you than
It is.
the other cinnamons.
Yep, that's I think my tree. Here, please welcome back to the stage, Shawnee Girls. There is a taco
Missed
seasoning.
you.
Yes, we did. Cultural food section at Save a Lot that kicks butt. However, I haven't been to that store in a long time. I wonder which one it is. We need names. We need names. Then we can find copycats for you. Mix all kinds of spices every time. Yeah, I do throw in extra here and there, but that was always our base, was that McCormick's packet. Like even my mom used it, and my mom was the one too who switched to turkey, ground turkey, near the end, like when her and dad were trying to get healthy. Before we all knew that they ground like the skin and everything in with the turkey, and it was more fattening than we realized. But now we know about fats. Animal fats aren't as bad as they made them out to be.
Our friends gave us a spice rub mix from a place that they went, was called Salt Lick. I think it was.
I've heard of it.
Have you heard of that
I've
before?
heard of it before. Yeah, Salt Lick. Yep.
I think it's in Texas or something.
Yeah, I think so too.
That thing lasted me for like 3 years, but oh my goodness, was it the tastiest mix?
Let me see. I'm looking this up. Yeah, a lot of the Texas mixes, I'm sure, are fantastic with Tex-Mex cooking. They're grown from fresh seeds. This is interesting, from a tree. Oh wow. Okay. Syzygium aromaticum tree, Serena. That's which thrive in hot, humid tropical climates. Hey, with rich soil. My soil isn't that rich. Fresh seeds must be planted immediately within a week in moist, well-draining soil. The tree takes 5 to 7 years to bloom, after which the pink, unopened flower buds are hand harvested and dried until dark brown. Oh, that sounds like a lot more work than I would think cloves were. Huh. Okay. It looks like gardening is my passion. He has a video on growing it and talking about harvesting it on YouTube. So I'll try and get the link. What happened? Okay. You guys are still here. You're just so quiet. Thank you. Oh, there you go. How to care for. Okay. Got the spruce. I'll go back and get the other one later. So let's see.
Might try to grow cumin.
Yeah, I'd like to try. I have black cumin. I don't know if that counts, like a flavor profile wise, if it's different.
Read me the. I was gonna say Italian.
Let me read an Italian to you. Hold on.
Latin.
Hold on. Let me find.
Oh.
I know what you mean. The Latin name.
A cumin plant.
Let me see. Hold on. I have the black cumin. Hold on. Let me just show you. Let me come back.
Okay.
All right. This is just part of them. This is from that packet, the medicinal packet. It goes on and on.
These are herbs?
Yes, this is herb. This is mostly, a lot of these are tea and medicinal. So it's chamomile, yarrow. It's the German, but I also have the Roman floating around here somewhere. Toothache plant, thyme, I have sorrel. That's going to go with, I think, over there.
Yeah, we found out both
Sage.
Shawnee are doing sorrel. Shawnee
Pep-
and I.
yeah, I heard you guys say it. I was like, that's so funny. Me too. Peppermint, I'm not sure of because mint doesn't do super great this far south all the time. Like it doesn't last really long. Borage or borage or however you want to say it. Here it is. Okay, it's Nigella sativa, black cumin. And this says black cumin produces beautiful blue flowers and aromatic black seeds that have been used for centuries in Middle Eastern and Indian cooking and as a traditional medicinal herb. It's supposed to be really good for you. So there's the plant.
Where's the Latin Nigella sativa? Okay, this
Yeah.
says cuminum
So,
cyminum,
so
Cumin.
so
Okay,
it's
go ahead.
different.
Yeah, it is different.
that's a love and a Carol, hold that back up. That's Nigella. That's love and a mist.
Oh, it's got another name, common name.
Hold the
So
flower part up,
I know
right?
that they use the seed from Nigella in cooking, but does
Wow.
it have a cumin flavor?
Probably
we-
for people in the Middle East and Indian cooking. They're black cumin. It's probably different. I don't help. You know what? Wait a minute. It's a seed, and that's what we use. Hold on. I can tell you in a second.
You know, that's one herb I've never seen for sale in a nursery.
Yeah, I would like to get cumin.
That'd be very interesting because you definitely want it to go to seed. So it's
It
one
does
that
have a cumin flavor, but more of a green, like cumin.
really okay.
Yeah. So maybe like a little milder, but greener. I don't know how to describe it, but there's a little bit of cumin, of course, but it is a little different than the like Mexican cumin, like what we put in our chili and our taco seasonings. It's a
And
little different. It's good though. It's really, I like it. It's kind of yummy.
you see it on the menu when you're in upscale restaurants.
Of course.
And Nigella seed.
Mm-hmm.
Top.
And Shawnee inspired all my basils. Well, the holy one I already had, but then I saw lemon basil, which I didn't realize I had lemon basil because I ordered it from Botanical Interest already. But then I saw cinnamon and I was like, oh, yes, I want cinnamon. So I have cinnamon basil. And these I grew. I don't know if they will. I've only got a couple seeds left, but I want to use them up. It's the dark opal purple. I just like to grow it because it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Just a pretty basil. And it brings in pollinators. The flowers do when it shoots up. I have anise. The alfalfa, I'm not sure what I'm doing with, but it looks like the same kind of thing where it's got such a gorgeous flower. It's another sativa plant. So it has a really pretty flower. I have motherwort, lovage, or lovage, however you want to say
You're
it.
doing that
What do
too,
we-
Shawnee, aren't you?
What do we do with mugwort?
Mugwort,
what
I
you just
think, is
said,
a
mugwort?
cleansing. Yeah, because some of these are just
Sure.
medicinal.
I
Let me
think I
look.
have it growing. Someone on camera was like, it's just plantain. And I'm like, I have the mugwort seeds and I put them in the ground and I think that's the plant.
It
But
is a perennial.
it makes a flower at some point, I
Oh, not
imagine.
mugwort. I'm sorry. It's motherwort.
Oh,
Motherwort.
motherwort? Okay.
Yeah,
I think I have
mugwort.
mugwort.
Hold on. Okay. Anyway, motherwort is a perennial herb prized in traditional medicine for a variety of uses. It has a square stem characteristic of the mint family and produces spears of pink to lilac flowers in the mid to late summer. I thought, okay, I might have been thinking mugwort, and that's why I read that, but now I have to go look up motherwort. Yeah, I thought it was one of those cleansing herbs, like takes care of little wormies in the body, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, so the lemon mint is what I said. We all like the lemon.
Anything lemon.
Lemon balm. Hyssop. I'm a little concerned about the hyssop and the other one I can handle, the basil, the tulsi. I don't mind that like light licorice. I haven't grown hyssop yet, but I'm not a huge fan of Thai basil because it really bowls me over when I go outside. I can smell it.
I have
Thank
had the
you.
anise hyssop, but honestly, I grew it for the pretty and not the, to use it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it in the description yet. Thank you, Shawnee. No.
Will it grow said for fish you must make a dehydrated lemon zest, thyme, and
Mm.
rosemary. Doesn't that sound good?
How was the hyssop smell, Cece? Was it really strong? Like, because I'm growing anise too, and anise has that same. Wait a minute, let me get up there. See here at the house is close to 7 feet of snow you have. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Am I
Oh,
supposed
hey,
to
Angel came in too. I'm sorry, guys. I missed you. I'm looking through my seeds and I got lost.
start anise hyssop inside or anise sweet? Maybe I'm thinking sweet alyssum. Never mind. I retract my question.
Softly. Thank you. Ecology today.
I think you probably, if you were trying to grow it and you didn't retract your question, you'd probably want to start it early inside.
Please welcome to the stage the one and only
Okay.
Miss
Hello.
Hello.
your fancy New
Great
York
glasses.
glasses.
Did you get all the flour off of you?
I
Oh, yeah, she
actually
got
changed my
You changed for us?
I
Oh.
did because I didn't wear an apron, and so my overalls were just covered, sleeves covered, everything was covered. And so then I just went, okay, put your hair up, wipe the flour off and the soap bubbles off, and up you go. And here I am.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, look at that. Motherwort is for what I've been dealing with. Heart health and anxiety. Yay. Okay, I've definitely got to plant that. Yay. I'm doing better. So,
And the soft leaves are used for vivid dreams.
yeah. I
Uh-oh.
think, was that the mugwort or the motherwort? Was that because she did mugwort? Mugwort was the vivid dream one. I saw that too. I was like, ooh. I don't know if I need. Mine dreams used to be very vivid. So, how did the bread making go
Good.
today?
It went good. I actually I didn't do it today, but each week I'm always trying to figure out how I could do like an all day live where
Right.
we just come in segments,
Yeah.
where we could make the bread together. So I'm always trying to come up with, because it's like, okay, we'll stop, and then we'll come back to it. But today was my first day. But what I'm realizing, because, I think there was a video on Diva in the Dirt a while back. I think it was for members only. And it was like, what do I do? Why does my bread not rise? And one thing I'm learning more so is learning how to read the bread, listen to the bread. What's the dough doing that, it needs a little bit more care, or it needs a little less water, it needs a little bit more flour. And so what I'm finding is the breads are just coming out beautifully, and so much air in them. Like it's
Oh, wow.
really
Because you're
remarkable.
really tuning into what it's
Yeah,
doing and how it's feeling.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm feeling this dough. I feel like I should do something. It's just like, okay, that doesn't seem right. Let's do a little bit more. So I don't know. It's just like, get the dough to where it needs to be. And so if that means letting it sit out longer, then that makes a difference, because it's all about how damp it is, how much whatever is going on. So
Right.
anyway.
Cece,
Are you
I
going to
missed.
share about some seasoning blends over there at Diva's house?
Yeah, because
Do you mix that?
you're the lady. Well, from scratch over there.
Yeah.
Guys.
Scratch lady.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's also, that's a Marissa thing too. So when we are going to be making different spices, we just make a blend and just stick it in there. But taco seasoning is so simple. Like it's your garlic, cumin, and oregano, which that was the thing that baffled me the most. And so I actually don't make the blend. We just throw those in there. But when we're doing anything Mexican, we start with a jar of salsa, a homemade salsa.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
right.
is our foundational
base.
base, whether it is soup, whether it's tacos, whether it, like Marissa just made a taco grande, a keto taco grande. And
Yummy.
again, we start out with our own homemade. But yeah, in my larder, I buy the big, they look like old fashioned candy jars, and they are by
Anchor hocking.
no, what's the main,
Cure.
no, the main canning jar.
Ball.
No, they're not Ball. Then I thought yeah, it's something like that. But they say Mason on them, so they are the Mason glass, and then they have these, and so they're just all filled, and I just keep filling them up with any dry herbs that we do, and yeah. So I don't specifically make a blend. We just blend it as it, like,
As you're using it.
Yeah, measuring a lot of it, measuring with our heart. But when it comes to some of Marissa's Indian mixes, she will have a blend that's already made up, and we just add that in. So
Nice.
Ooh, I would be interested. You and Marissa should do a something on that, because there's this Moroccan blend that I can only get at Disneyland or Disney World, when we're in Florida.
Oh, from Epcot?
There's a spice.
I know Epcot has those little special things. That was
There's
like
a
chocolates
spice
in
shop.
Italy for me. Yeah.
And it's a Moroccan blend, and oh, it is so good. And we have not been to Florida in a minute.
And Scott is saying Azure has great source for gallon and half-gallon jars and lids. I'll have to check it out. Isn't Azure, though, the place that you have to go and pick it up? Like is that the one? Yeah, you have to have a pickup spot. I think ours was kind of far. I'm going to have to check and see if they've opened another one, because I don't want to be the one to be in charge of the pickup spot and make sure people are coming for the truck. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that would be great if you guys could do, if Marissa could do that. I know I'm doing tea next time if she ever wants to, hop in. I'm going to do, that's the next one in the series of the herbs. But these, what was it? I have a question, because it says about amaranth. I guess you don't plant a bunch of different amaranths near each other. Yeah, I'd never heard that before. So this one just says it's red. This one I have is just purple. That's from David the Good store. For his Daisy, his daughter, has the store Good Seeds, I think it is, on Etsy. And then this one I have, Love Lies Bleeding. And then I think this one's so cool. I want to grow that one. The other one is just burgundy. So I've got burgundy, red, and purple. I would think they're similar. I don't know. Anyway, but this one just reminds me of, we have something called a chenille plant down here. And it looks very similar to it. And I had just bought these seeds, and I was driving home, and I look over and I'm like, are you growing amaranth? Looks just, and I'm like, no, that must be the chenille plant. Like, it just came to me from, I don't know where in my brain that I remember chenille plant. But so yeah, you guys haven't heard that either? Is that new to you about the amaranth?
That's new to me. But I think your Love's Lies Bleeding, I'm pretty sure that's the one I grew last year. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, beautiful. And it is very chenille.
Oh, I love that part. I do like the burgundy leaves on the burgundy one. It looks like the red, or is it? Hold on. Yeah, they do look similar, like the red one. Go ahead.
The Love Life's Bleeding, that's the one that makes the pretty adds to a bouquet in the fall, right?
Probably.
It has been on the grower's list. It's the one that spills out. It's not the spiky one. So it would add that to the bouquet. The thing about planting amaranth near each other is the same thing about all plants. They will cross.
Okay.
Now, are you growing Like, are you growing the amaranth just to look at the plant? Are you growing the amaranth to harvest the grain? When you seed
Right.
save from that, that's where people get all wishy-fishy about, oh, my amaranth crossed and now it's no good. Okay, well, I dare
Maybe
you
that,
to just
yeah,
try it. Like,
that's probably
let it
how you
run,
end up with
let
different
it grow.
colors. Yeah. This one's burgundy. This one's red. This
Yeah.
one's mixed. It's just mixed. Just it's amaranth.
Yeah.
I
But
have.
I would
go
look
ahead.
for all of our, yeah, I'm going to make a judgment for our levels of growing.
Yeah.
None of us are growing amaranth for grain, because
Right.
it's like you're going to grow. Look I grew 4 plants. Oh, look,
I
I
know.
have a handful of amaranth. I'm
Right.
going to go grind it
Oh, I
and
gotta
make
grind it down.
one little biscuit. Look
I
at
saw a guy do that. I'm on his channel. They were growing a bunch of amaranth, and he's like, "Okay, now we're gonna harvest it." And then he did the same thing. He showed it. It was like this little bit, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't
Yeah.
think so."
No, unless you've got a field and you're going to go make a field of amaranth,
Right.
you know,
Which
it's
maybe
like,
I could. I could just go like sow it in a common area, not tell anybody.
mhm.
That would be
It'll
very.
self-seed there then.
It'll be beautiful.
That would be awesome.
Mhm.
I don't know if I could do it though. They come through. They'll mow it down.
Right.
I do have calendula. I sowed some already in between something out there. I thought, wait a minute, did I sow tomatoes and calendula in the same area? Uh-oh. That's what happens when you're outside and you're like, let me just drop some seeds, and you don't drop a sign there. I didn't drop a sign with my little extra seed dropping. Oh well.
Well, it'll
No
be
problem.
pretty once it comes up.
Yeah,
Their
hopefully.
leaves look distinctively different, so it'll be easy.
Yeah, I haven't gotten calendula to come up yet for me for some reason. I'm not very good with it, I guess. Or maybe I didn't put it in the right time. I'm not sure. But what is the secret with calendula or calendula for other people?
Kevin from Epic, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty carefree for me.
Okay. When do you usually put it out? Like, do you do it inside,
No,
throw it out, and transplant?
I just plant it in the direct.
Direct sow. Okay.
And I always try to plant it near something that's a little bit aphid prone.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
if I do zucchini or something like that,
Okay.
because it attracts the aphids,
Oh,
you know,
all
up
right.
and down the little sticky, you know how it's kind of, the stem's kind of sticky.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be full of the aphids, and then I just go along and whack off the whole
The
stem
stem.
that's full of aphids, and send that to the municipal waste.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes for them first. And
Right. So it helps with that, with getting rid of that pest. That's awesome, or at least controlling it. That was one thing Revival sent me, but I didn't get to look at what's in the seed mix. It's a beneficial bug wildflower mix that they sent. I thought that was so nice. So that came
Like
free.
that.
It's let me see, basket of gold, bishop's flower, dill, rock cress, Siberian wallflower, lance leaf, coreopsis, cilantro, wild cosmos, purple prairie clover, California poppy, Indian bullhead, Gilia, I don't know if I said that right. Candy tuft, Shasta daisy, another one that doesn't come up for me. Gay feather, sweet alyssum, bergamot, and baby blue eyes, and the last one is black eyed Susan. So, and he's out of Orlando, Florida. Central is so different. Oops.
I had to plug in bishop flower because I had never heard that
Oh.
before.
Oh no, something might be wrong with the Wi-Fi.
Oh wow, it looks like
Yeah, something's wrong with my Wi-Fi, but I don't know what it is.
it looks like a kind of like a
Pixelated. Hold on.
a Queen Anne's lace.
Let me go check with my daughter, guys. I don't know what happened. Here we go. Let me hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the signal. Please welcome back to the stage, Miss Steven the Dirt. I think we're all having technical
Oh, no,
difficulties. It's a Wi-Fi
mine was
fog.
on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I had to look
Oh,
up that bishop's flower that was in that mix because I had never heard that before. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty. Is it the white one? Thank
Yep.
you, Diva.
Yeah,
See, Diva can do that on mine. I can't do it on hers.
that
Now
is
that they
really
made the changes. Oh, it was really glitchy, robotic and glitchy. Yeah, all of a sudden. I know it is
that might have,
StreamYard,
well,
Shawnee.
again, it might have been done by me. Well, because I saw the thing that said log in, because I went, oh, I can't bring up any of anybody's comments. And so I thought, oh, if I log in,
Oh,
probably I can. And yes, now I can put up people's things.
weird.
Yeah. So
I've been hearing though that it's been this week though acting up. Hi Andrew, welcome in. I think I just saw you pop in.
yeah. So maybe I booted out Shawnee with my kind of thing. So good to see you too, GT.
Oh, it was everybody else but me? I thought it was me. No, everyone including me. Okay. I read that wrong first time.
Okay.
Everybody went. Yeah, it wasn't you. It was everybody. It was probably mine. Or it was StreamYard because my Wi-Fi was showing that it was totally up. GT says, Marina, it's really good to see you. Yes, for us too.
Good to see you too.
And then you were asked about how your arm is doing. Where are we at with the arm this week?
I'm
Oh,
put her hand up.
Teacher,
Do you have a
I'm
question?
healing.
Robin, do you have a question? We'd
I'm
like
healing.
to take your question.
I know it's I mean, it's not this, but
Yeah, but it's getting better. Yeah.
oh, I'll take it.
Mhm.
It's been the bone is almost, as of my last visit, the bone is almost completely knit. Now we're
Yay.
just working on getting the muscle action back, and
That's awesome.
3 days a week of physical torture, and
I love the way you said that.
actually at first it really was, quite painful. Now
Right.
it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
funny. Like there's a pulley one that you do,
Mm-hmm.
and I do it in a couple of directions. And at first I'd be like, oh God, no, not the pulley. And now I'm like, yeah,
You can do
it
it.
actually feels good. It stretches you. But at first, man, oh no, not the pulley. But
Yeah.
it's cool. It's
That's
amazing what they can do to get you back.
Yeah. I remember I had to end up taking a shot. They didn't even offer me to go to PT, but mine was just out of the blue. My shoulder just went into impingement and then it locked up, which I found out later on is common with women going through the change. It can happen.
Oh, frozen shoulder. Those are tough.
Yeah, it was very painful. As it started to freeze, it was very it felt when it was impinged and I could barely move it. It felt like somebody was stabbing me every time I would lift it to here. And that was about as high as I could lift it as I was locked up and starting to heal, was what you just did. If I couldn't get it past that. And finally I showed my doctor, I'm like, I'm not healing. It's not going any further. And he's just like, come here. And he gave me that. And I was like, oh no, crap. I didn't really want cortisone in my body, but okay. We did that. Oh, okay.
Did it improve?
Yeah, totally helped it. It's just, it can also disintegrate your body, like inside. Like cortisone is not the best getting shots. Oh, definitely we'll be praying, Andrew. Son's heart problems next month, cardiology. Okay.
Minus 33, Andrew?
Oops. I didn't realize I had that up still. Where is that one? How did that get up? Oh, thank you, Diva. Now, I was just trying to copy the recipe, which I'm going to put in the comments. I think after was the best way to do it, along with Shawnee's. I don't know if it'll be any different. We might have this very similar recipe. But that's fine. The more the better.
Is Miss Shawnee not coming back up after I booted her out?
You didn't do it. It's
I'm
just
sure it was me.
Did you?
I have a question. I have a burning question for Miss Shawnee
funny.
Groves. Where are you?
What the heck is going on? How did the banner go back up? What the? Hold on. This is so weird. Okay, that banner's there. That's weird. There we go. Got it.
Wasn't anything else that I wasn't touching?
Yeah, no. I know you weren't. I don't know. I had just gone up to find it and it was gone and like not highlighted. I was like, oh, good. Okay, it's not highlighted. I look over. I'm like, wait, it's still up. What?
Oh, Miss Sharon, that's some lovely weather.
That's a really nice day.
Ooh.
Ours felt a lot hotter than it should have been. I didn't check what temp it actually was. We went out because Malachi all of a sudden wanted to go for a walk. He was on his swing. I got to actually water my plants while he was on his swing. Then he wanted to play with the dirt underneath the swing. So he digs underneath the mulch stuff that I laid down. I'm like, let's not play with the dirt. Because he plays with the dirt. Like it'll come up and down. That's how he likes to play. So we went for a walk and I was in long sleeves from being in the house and earlier in the morning. And I'm like, I'm sweating. It's here already.
Shawnee just texted me that she's trying. It keeps getting bogged down. She needs to reset her computer.
Oh, so it's something going on with the signals. I know. We're getting restless. Come back to us, Shawnee.
We were 60 today and we're going to be 33 for a high tomorrow. It was windy. It was 35-mile-an-hour winds today.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we get the winds. That's for sure.
I was going to direct seed a few poppies and things today, and I thought, not with that wind. They'll just go everywhere that I
want
them to be.
That was me trying to fill the bed that I had made. I moved the 2 white beds that were stacked as I go out my screen door to my right. There's 2 white beds there and moved them beside the archway that I face. And I started to fill the bed that I had made that's like the other 2 beds. And the same thing. We had really high winds and I'm sitting there shoveling soil into the bed and part of it's blowing back at me as I'm shoveling. I'm like, okay, no, I'm done. I got it. I'll have to come back out when it's not just going crazy. Oh, am I supposed to be checking my phone? Everybody seems like, Shawnee, is everything okay? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm just double checking.
So what's your weather been like, Maureen? Howie said that, where he is, that you've already got blossoms out and things like spring's popping.
Oh, you're muted.
Hear you.
Yes, I muted myself because Marissa's in behind me because we're getting, she's going away for 2 weeks. And so I need to get, stuff that we need to have for my father's funeral. We need to get that underway. So she's just building me some photos and things that I'm going to have printed. And it was like the one she just sent me. It was like 24 by 16. Okay, that's a little bit big because that's going to cost a lot of money. I don't need to do that big. So I had muted myself. So I was like, can you hear me? But she's got earphones on. So I was out in the back today and my Daphne, it's like just permeating the place. It's just beautiful. And I had noticed a few days ago that it had started, seeing the pink that it comes out with. But we've had some wicked cold. I'm just trying to see what my Fahrenheit is. So today our high was supposed to be 50, but I think it probably felt like it was more in the early 40s because it was like 3 degrees. It was supposed to be 10, but it was like, it feels like 3. Well, so then it's 3.
Yeah.
That's my attitude to it. But yeah, so we've had
Oh, no.
we've had some crazy, wicked winds. But yeah, everything's looking beautiful out there. Am I back? Are we all back?
Yeah, you're back. I don't know what happened.
Are any of you back?
That was crazy. I'm going to end the poll
Okay.
because Shawnee thank you,
Yeah,
Shawnee,
so I
for
took
reminding
this
me.
quote.
Go ahead.
So I took this picture today. I
Ooh.
can't see the nice color of it though. So that's just from that's from where I'm sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see, like, this is my Chinese blossoming, and this is the rhododendron. It's just like way too big. And that was to show some, oh, why is it so, take that off. Maybe that helps. Because it will show some of the blue sky that we had today. But no, it's beautiful, you know.
Very pretty, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely weather.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
light jacket or no jacket when you go out for the most part. But then we have had some super crazy cold days too.
Mm. It looks like Taco won. What seasoning mixes do you purchase the most often? Taco was first with 47%. Seasoned salt or salt-free like multi-purpose seasoning, 39%. Ranch, French onion, or Italian, like a dressing mix or a dip mix, 7%. All the above, 7%. So there we go. Yep. So it's a good thing we have the taco. I guess we need to, that was what mine was going to be for my channel, was like a multi-purpose mix with maybe a little like hint of citrus in there, considering, you know, like citrus peel in there.
I'm curious to try cumin. I am going to look really hard when I
black
at the nursery to see if I can't find a plant.
Did you have cumin, Diva?
I've never grown it. No.
I thought Diva had it. Hey, Shawnee, welcome back.
Did you grow it, Maureen?
Did you grow cumin? No, I'm thinking you're coriander. Isn't coriander cumin though?
No, that's cilantro.
Thank you.
No, I don't think I've grown cumin.
Okay.
No, I don't think I have.
I'd kind of, you know, I've had fennel go to bolt, but I've never let it, you know, go to seed all the way. But I'm getting down on my store of fennel seed.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like it to make sausage, and it's my secret ingredient in like a crumble topping.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I would like to, you know, save my own fennel seed.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out where I want to put
it. If you tell us.
The what?
It's not much of a secret if you tell us and you broadcast it here. Now everybody knows your secret ingredient.
Oh, they won't watch my video about it now, right?
Oh man.
Yeah. So my burning question.
Yes.
It goes back for a little bit where we just were talking about tagging. Miss Shawnee Groves, are you planning to really keep track of all your tags this year? I want to hear it. Are you like, I am gonna put all my plants tagged properly? Yes?
So backstory is, the short answer is we will try. The backstory is they have their tag when they're babies. When they're inside the nursery, everybody has their tag and they're all so pretty and I know who everybody is, right? And then we get out in the real world, the big old garden place, and the tag is down here in the ground, eats it, and the plant's up here and I can't find anything. So my vision was to get like ribbons and tie them to the top of the panels for cattle panels, for the tomato varieties and peppers, maybe tie something to the plant like you do with a fruit tree.
Right.
But I think what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of elements out there with wind and such, is I'm making the blueprint, the map of here's where I put the paste tomato row, the first one in, the second one in is this one, the third one in is this one,
right,
and having it in a laminate, like a thing so it can get wet like,
Yeah.
and
Like you were just
take a
like you
picture of
showed
it.
on your live, you're going to do something
No,
like that, but with
I
what
just
actually?
I think
Yeah.
that's the most realistic thing for me to reference because I did that with my rain garden.
Right.
I put what I planted on a piece of paper and I still have that stinking piece of paper, you know? So
Yeah. There you
I need
go.
to know the varieties because I am doing the big experiment of who makes the cut for next year.
Right.
We're not going to keep doing this 20 variety jungle. I need
Right.
to know who rocks it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's like 70% should be your standard ones that make it every year. And then they're like, you leave 30% for experimentation if you're that type of gardener that still wants to do that
Well, there's way more
experimentation.
categories than that. We talked about that in the mapping live stream yesterday. Yeah.
No, I mean just general, like for the garden itself, like doing
Mhm.
a 70 tried and true, and then give yourself at least 30% to still fudge around with. But yeah, oh yeah, there's so many varieties. But like to feed your family is like I was reading later after your live, they were saying like about
I have a bunch of wood stakes, like stacks of wood stakes, and I was gonna write on the wooden stake in front of each plant because that's a good amount and it's strong.
right.
I feel like the property owner is gonna say that's ugly. You know, yeah, like colorful
There's
things tied to
yeah.
stuff. Somebody was saying flags.
So
Ooh.
those are plastic
Yeah,
tags,
Right.
and you could put
yeah,
that on the cattle panel.
Yeah.
I have
Those
a
are like the ones
yeah,
for trees, like she said. Yeah, they
yep.
use those on trees.
I mean, they make them in just plain old white too.
Colors are fun though.
Mhm.
My problem is, because I was going to suggest, Shawnee, that you just start with a bigger marker. You know, like a tall, like I've got the ones, and you can rewrite on them. You do it with pencil, and so it's just a little rectangle and then the stick. But I've got some that are, they're about yay big. And you put that in. But see, my problem is that I bring all that. I bring the pencil. I bring the markers. I
Right.
get all the plants in, and it's like, and I'm gonna go back.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm gonna go back. But it's like, okay, it's too ding dang hot. I'm really tired. I will do it another day, and I'll just leave the cup that's got it, also the tag on it, and the cup will be the marker, and then I will come back. I promise. I come back, and I will mark down what they are. No,
I didn't even videotape. I already did that. Yeah, I already did that to myself.
I lied about it.
Right. Yep.
I make the tags out ahead of time. Oh, hang on, I'll go get it. I'll show you.
Yeah, I was thinking something that's at least a foot tall
Right.
that can withstand 40-mile-an-hour winds. That's why I think I'm just gonna make a
Paint
map.
stirs, if they'll give them out at your local.
And then I have it's not my land, so it's like if the property owner's like, this is ugly, I'm not looking at this, I have to take them out.
Yeah.
Well, storms. No, if you're going to tag each plant, do it as soon as you put it in the ground. When you move on to the next, there's a difference between what are going on with my fingers and gloves, and I've just put the plants out, and I am just going dig hole, put it in, dig hole, put it in, dig hole, put it in. I'm not going to walk, or even bring the flipping tags in. It's like, okay, take these off, write all the tag. I was just like, I'm on one project.
Robin's like, look, I've got them made already.
I am resistant to what is going to help me.
Oh my God.
See,
Make her big, Carol.
Okay, sorry. Oh, thank you.
I'm set to go.
Yeah, you are.
I made the tags, or I pulled out the tags that I
Good night.
In all of the so I'm ready to sow my seeds and put the
Who invited her? Who invited her?
Know.
Why is she here? Tell her to
She's
go away.
the control group of the very organized.
Stand for being organized, huh?
That's right. This is called the disorganized. We are the disorganized. Well, speak for myself. Disorganized, excuse making, lame ass gardener. That's me, and I admit it. And every year I want it.
See, John used the paint sticks too up there, and he gets wins. I got the
I
Northeast.
used to garden for fun, right, Diva? Like it was
Right.
just
That's
this
right.
thing. And now it's all like serious because I want to eat food. So now I gotta like keep track of stuff.
Okay.
I have to get a scale.
Everybody's like in shock. Wow, Robin, that's so
Well,
serious.
everybody, she's been recovering. What else is she gonna do? No, I'm just kidding.
I like this one.
Hi,
Get out,
Angel.
Robin.
I, you know, in the way
Oh, sorry.
past, I
Yeah, I
was
said that
not.
on the way.
And
Right.
then I would be sad because, you know, what is the name of that? Because I want to grow it again and I don't know what it is. So I learned,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Well,
And
no,
Sharon.
okay, yeah, you learned from your mistakes.
right.
I struggle with compliance and to learn from my mistakes and to make it better. And yeah, Shawnee, you go, yeah, we used to grow for fun. No, I didn't. I didn't grow. I've only been growing for 5 years. Like, and it's like, let's just say seriously for, three
Save
and a
some
half.
money. Yeah.
3.5, I've been seriously growing, but before that, I didn't grow anything for fun.
Yeah.
Sharon
Like,
says,
right.
you can
haven't
tell
been
Robin
having
was
fun?
never a rebel.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I put up. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, no.
She was the
no.
one we were always like, great. Look, she did it perfectly again. Like, great.
Mhm. Yeah, that's our
Oh,
Robin.
that's how we're supposed to do it. Okay.
Yeah. I think I locked my book in my locker again and I forgot the combination.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I'm gonna leave the class because I've got, I've got to go to the loo and I'll miss something important. It's like, oh, if you would have stayed here, you would have seen that and you would have learned that. And then it's like, and then you'd have to implement, and then I'd have to be responsible. Do I want to be responsible? Absolutely not. I don't.
Well, you know,
Right.
there are people that have trouble with like birds and things picking their
Mm-hmm.
plant tags out.
Yes.
And I feel it really bad for them because
I have an 11-year-old bird who does that along with the plants sometimes. Yes. It's interesting though. I don't know what it is about the raised bed, but the raised beds now with the plants where I've moved them, maybe because it's so far apart and he's got his little area, he hasn't gone over and tried to do it. So we'll see what happens when Daddy has them in the backyard. Did I say that out loud? We'll see what happens after this weekend when they're playing outside. Because
my other issue is like for here is
Mhm.
my chickens don't always like where I put the plants, and so they
Mhm.
like to move them over a little bit, but they don't go and pat down the roots again. And then I get out there and it's like, oh, you killed my basil.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah,
I
that's
got
true.
chicken issues, so
Yeah.
I found my dental floss. I've been dying to find it.
I hate that feeling. Robin was the student. She affected the bell curve. Yep. Too funny. You're gonna hear it now after that for everybody who was here for that. I did have some other ones, but I don't know if I have time to cold stratify them because they're they need cold stratification. Oh boy, that was hard to get out. I have angelica, lavender, and lavender never does great for me from seed, and it doesn't do great as a plant for me. And then echinacea. The echinacea I'm so on because I can't really use it. I sometimes react to it. So that's the same thing with chamomile. I want to grow it just because I love the way it smells, and sometimes I'm okay with it and sometimes I'm not, and that's because I think both of them are related to ragweed.
I've never grown angelica from seed before. I've always bought the plants.
Okay.
But I just love it. They're so pretty.
Yeah, that's part of the reason. Of course, I pick from the pictures. You know me. It's just, that's why I ended up with this ginormous thing going out of the grocery store, just paying the extra money I didn't have to. It's for the pictures and ideas of what I might want to grow. Because
I'd like to know what your guys' angelica looks like. And mine is everywhere. Like it's in the cobbles, it's in the other plants.
Oh, it's one of those.
Oh wow!
And it gets like 3 feet-ish tall.
Okay. It
Mhm.
resows itself places, so it's like
Everywhere. It's everywhere. It's just
oh,
almost as
thank
bad as
you.
like lemon balm for me right now.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
And it grows like it just keeps growing.
Oh, wow.
So I've got Angelica babies everywhere. If it's the same one that you guys are growing.
It's
So
this one is Angelica Angelica Archangel. It looks like Archangelica. Look at you some but
Mhm.
yeah. So it looks like
hold the
art
picture. Go up a little so we can see the picture.
what
Oh,
oh
let me make you
sorry.
big. Let me make you big too. Yeah,
Oh
that's what I have. That's what I have.
yeah, I haven't even named everything that I've got because I'm insane with this. The other one that I do have that's over here is I have almost all the colors of the blue butterfly pea that I'll be growing again. But I have the colors this time, or the lighter colors. They have white. They have like a Thai one that's a little bit lighter. It's a mix that I bought from a local, so hopefully they will do well out there. But I loved the butterfly pea. That's what I have behind me. I just wanted it to do a little bit better, but I had bought a plant from a local nursery. I've already used some of it. But that's the one that Diva warned me about, and she sure was right. It just can just lull you right into a really nice deep sleep. Yep, relaxed me quite a bit. And these are great too. They have these square spice jars on Amazon, and you can get different color tops. But what I saw I don't know if you guys ever watch like tiny house videos just for like storage ideas. They had a whole wall in a tiny house of these. And what they had built was a wood shelf below, but then they had like the wood up top so you don't see it. And they tilt it out and tilt it back in so it doesn't move while they're on the road. But it was like a wall of spices. I was like, oh. Only thing is I keep a lot of, and I don't know if anybody else does this, I keep them in the fridge because they're food to me. I haven't started using my oxygen absorbers and storing them, except for like just some of these back here for my teas.
Yeah, the oxygen absorbers. I just started doing that in the last couple of years. I have them in. You can see them in my.
Yeah, I saw it in your bag. Yeah, and you have to make sure too that they're food grade.
Yeah,
When you use them, just for anybody who's watching.
they're they're uh they're they're a game changer. To keep it all fresh.
Yeah. I wanted to do like because I want to figure out what's the sweet spot. Like, is it this size, that size? Is it a full mason jar size of like for the mixes at least? And then like Diva was saying, she has where she just throws it in when she's cooking. Like, what is going to be the sweet spot for storage when storage is limited? You know?
That's a really good point. I just save, like these are all in just repurposed
Yeah, that's a great idea
ice
though.
jars.
I have,
But
I've done that.
these, the bigger this, I need
Right.
something bigger.
So then those bags that you got are a good idea too, because they'll store flat. What do you
Yeah,
think, Shawnee? Because I know, you have the same thing with your larger family with size being an issue. Was there some kind of storage you were thinking of for
I just
like
use whatever I can put a lid on.
yeah, I like
Mason
the
jars,
glass
jam
jars.
jars, mayo jars. They're all glass. I have spice jars that are glass that are under my bed, and you fight with yourself on. I haven't used this in 5 years. Just donate it, Shawnee. It's just sitting under your bed, doing nothing.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
you hang
I
on to it.
Yeah, I did that actually. I got rid of some things, and one of the things was my dad used to wear Sennheiser like earphones, and I thought I had the more recent ones, and I was going to actually save them for my husband, as his hearing might be going, but it's for watching the TV. Anyway, I opened the box of the newer one, and my dad must have pulled off the ear like it was hanging, and I was like, I saved this for how many years and never looked in the box and realized that the headset was broken. So yeah, I kind of threw that away, and I was kind of mad at myself. So now it helped inspire me though. So yeah, I was in here putting all my seed stuff together and also throwing out things and donating things today a little bit, and I'll just have to keep going a bit at a time.
We've just little side note, because a couple of people have asked me. My brother got home from Puerto Vallarta yesterday, so he's back on Canadian soil and he's safe.
Okay.
So for
Oh
those
my
that
gosh,
were
terrifying.
aware of that was going on, and he was speaking at a conference, and he was in the hot spot where it started, and there were some pretty violent things that were happening that some of the attendees had seen. But anyway, what was I going to just talk about?
I was just talking about cleaning out
Oh
and
yes.
organizing.
So we with the crazy, like not crazy, just how much work and life is for me right now. Marissa and I, we hired 2 girls who, like, they just graduated university, and they go, "Oh, we can't get jobs, so we are coming to clean and organize." And so they did my pantry, and man, oh man, like, and those, they're just 2 little whippersnappers. They pulled everything out, wiped everything down, wiped anything that was in there, because we did have mice in there last year. And well, we still get the odd mouse, once a month or once every 3 months, and cleaned it all up. And then I just had them do my living room again, pulled everything out, and they organize.
Nice.
And so they come for basically about 4.5 hours, and they just annihilate the entire room and then put it all back together, where it's like, it looks clean, it smells clean, it's
wonderful.
So it's like, because I do not have the mental capacity, and I am working at things myself to kind of downsize, but having someone come in and just pull it all out, it's like, yeah, this is expired, this is expired, this is,
right.
Oh, one of them found a butter knife in the living room. It was like,
Right.
it dropped like 3 years ago, and we didn't even know it.
Right. I used to love to do that in other people's homes. I cleaned for just a short period, and then I got pregnant and I stopped. But yeah, I used to like to do that for friends too. Like if we were chatting and I was hanging out at their house, I'd be like, "Can I straighten up if you don't mind?" I'm like, "No, I don't mind." And I'd listen to them, and I'd go around the room and clean their room for them. Like this was when I was really young, in my teens and 20s.
Right.
Now shouting on vacation, right? I guess not for a while at least. Good thing Diva got her time in when she did.
Well, Marissa's going in a week and a half.
What?
She's not going to Puerto Vallarta. She's going to Cabo.
Okay.
Cabo's very different. It's
okay.
It's and it's very secluded, and it's already. Thank you.
Yeah,
we are too. And he was like, he's such a man of little words, and it was like, hey, just even give me an emoticon that just says that, yep, you're still alive. And so it was a bit of a bugbear with him, because it's just like we just need to know, like, are you staying on the resort? He moved himself from the hot spot. The conference, they said, hey, could you speak for one more day? And he goes, yeah. He said, I started to feel sick. And so I just went, no, I'm not up to it, and moved himself to a resort. So, which was good, because the very next day was when it really got out of control. So, yeah.
Storms, that was like 30 years ago. Don't worry, man. Mine's probably right there with you. Mine's definitely got its spots.
Take care,
okay.
Scott.
Thanks,
care.
Scott.
Thanks for
have a good night.
Out.
Yeah, appreciate you, Scott, for coming in. Well, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to put in those recipes for the seasoning mixes, the copycats, in the comments. And also, I will have my link for Mountain Rose herbs if there's things that you need to pick up in bulk because you're not going to be gardening this year, or you just want to do it before the garden comes in. You could use my link, and that would help my channel out a little bit. I would appreciate it so much. I don't remember if you get a discount or not, You have to check the link and find out. And thank you for everybody who came out tonight for the live. And thank you for everybody like Ms. J. Dixon and Ms. Sharon, who are always dropping links in the side chat. We love you and appreciate you so much. We really do. You really help our channels like you wouldn't believe, and you really keep things interesting. And for my locals in Florida too, please, reach out. I'm hoping in the future, like we could have some kind of Florida meetup that's like,
Ooh,
that would be kind of cool, like for South Florida. So yeah, that's future though, not current future, like not in the next couple months, but yes.
Takes time to gather it.
Exactly. And thank you so much for joining us. Please check out my co-host channel, Miss Steven the Dirt, Maureen Washington, Miss Shawnee Groves, and Robin Gardens. What do you guys have before I click off? What do you guys have coming up that you might want to let anyone know about, Miss Shawnee?
Oh, I just put out a pepper video of what I'm growing this year and why.
Ooh.
And then we're going to have a live stream about this place where in order to live there, you have to grow your food.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting. I'm going to come back and do a live tomorrow.
Oh, yay! Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I was hoping that my rainbow seeds were going to come in today. They did say they'd come in for Friday, but apparently they didn't. But because that's mostly what I want to just chat about. I know everybody's doing like, hey, seed. I'm going to get on the seed bandwagon. And then I do have a premiere coming out because I attempted to prune my fruit trees. Took the day to go out there and got a bunch of the fruit trees pruned, and we'll yet to see if it was a success. Give it a month or two. We'll see if anybody survived me and my pruning. So that premiere is going to be on Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
So
very good.
So I will be there to do the live premiere for that, and so we can chat about it in the side and that. So that's all I have coming up.
So I had the privilege of being a guest on Stella's channel, Gardening Across the World, her segment.
Cool.
So if you pop over to Stella's channel, and I don't remember what she renamed her.
I put the link in the thing already.
Oh, you did. Thank you. She renamed herself.
Okay.
But, that was a lovely little chat that we had, and she interviewed me. And then on Tuesday, my video will be 2 months of the plant of the month from Enix channel.
Okay.
Where Shawnee and I do the Grow What You Eat segment. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah. It'll be awesome. It'll be over on your channel, or it'll be
on my channel.
Okay, it'll be. Oh, good. Okay, wonderful. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. And yes, prayers for Andrew's son. We pray that, his heart heals Andrew, so he doesn't need any kind of surgeries. Maybe they made a mistake. But yeah, we'll be praying for your son. Thank you, everyone who could join us. And please check out the lives that were mentioned in the side chat and also the channels. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.